What's going on, y'all? It's your girl Jasmine, aka Jazz Work From Home. I've got this little nest sitting on top of my head. But hey, that's not what this video is about. Let's get back into it, y'all. We talking about mindset, confidence, faith, belief, and prayer, right? I'm gonna share a testimony of mine back in 2020, C19. I know a lot of my videos have to do with the pandemic and what happened to me, but I'm gonna tell you that's how I began to get on the journey for my breakthrough and how I started to change my mindset. Because see, I was the common denominator with all of my problems. Everything that was happening to me, it was my fault because of the choices that I was making and the mindset behind those choices. Okay, so I was talking to somebody the other day. It's funny how when you don't have the right type of mindset, you do a lot of harm to yourself. You do. I'm just keeping it real. And we were talking about people who are in the sales industry, right? Doesn't matter. When you're in the sales industry, you could be in network marketing or direct sales, or you could just be a part of a company with outside of network marketing, right? The sales industry as a whole, there's insurance, different types of insurance. There's jewelry, of course. There's hair. There's a lot. Hotels and tourism, sales, right? And I was talking about how some of the most successful people in the world, they build a team within the sales industry. So the person, I don't care if you don't agree with me. You don't have to agree with me. I'm not vain. I'm not egotistic. It's all right to have a difference in thinking and opinion. But the person, they was like, well, I just think it's unethical. I just don't see. You're making money off of other people that make money. I think it's wrong. And I think it's just wrong. I just think it's super wrong, right? And I said, well, how is that any different than what your 9-to-5 does to you? Go ahead. Tell me. I'll wait. How is that different from the CEO, right, of the company that you work for? They're able, she or he or they are able to take multiple vacations throughout the year while you're at the bottom trying to survive off of $15 to $20 an hour. In the economy, by the way, with some of these jobs, with some of these job duties and responsibilities that they want you to cover, you should be at least, in some of the states that people live in, California being one of them. My mother's from California. You should, to be able to survive, you need to make at least $30 an hour to $50 an hour. Keep it real, okay? And we're living in inflation too. $30 to $50 per hour, okay? So I was like, how is that different from your CEO making all this money off of your labor? Yeah, you get paid because, you know, people think, oh, I'm making money. I'm getting paid. I get a paycheck. So I'm getting something out of the deal. I may not like my job. I may not like my living conditions, but I'm getting something out of the deal. But you can barely afford to live. You can barely afford to wash your ass because you got some people, they're not making fun of people because I've been here, are trying to choose between, do I let the lights go out or do I let the water go out? Because I can't pay for both. They're able to live, the people at the top of the company. They're making money off of your production because the company is not running without your production, without your labor. You are okay with that. But you're mad at the people that are in sales, building a team that's helping people pay their bills, helping people get a lifestyle that they want. Yeah, they get a commission off of the people that they build in the team, but at least those people can take care of themselves versus what happens at some of these jobs out here. So you're okay with your CEO because they get paid off of your labor. Duh. You're okay with them taking from you and you're not even able to pay to live, but you're mad and it's wrong for somebody to build a team, help other people get what they need and what they want, help them get out of the struggle is real mode. You're mad because they get a small commission and they're actually really helping people. Yeah. Mindset is everything. I said, you can justify that. Make it make sense. Follow me in the next video.